Then I went into this room here. There is a pile of treasure. So I sent in Imwin and ran into a bit of trouble. I thought it was just 2 skeletons, but apparently one of them was a skeleton warrior. Another tough cookie. So Rasaad nearly died there, and I had to keep him up as best I could. But eventually I took him out and was free to loot. There I found this glittering Baldurial gemstone and a lot of gold. And also a key to unlock this drawer I couldn't open before, which had the switch for an engine. That is a good item to have for the puzzles. You know this wine press I pointed out in the last episode, which I need to make wine for one of the riddles? It's not working because the engine isn't working. So that engine part I just picked up should repair that. And after a bit of looking, I found this. The switch panel for this strange engine. The switch appears to be broken off. But I replaced it and the wine press should be working again.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
And so I turned my grapes into wine. And that should be 2 or 3 riddles down. Next up, I went back into the smithy over here. Remember, I thought I was gonna use the container over here to the left, but I found this forge. So that was just a oversight on my part last time. Using this mallet handle and mallet head, I combined that using the forge, and that is now good to go. So I need to find a gong to strike that with somewhere in the dungeon. I had trouble looking for that. Spent like 5 minutes looking for it until I found it over here in the museum room or whatever that we found in the last episode. You strike the gong sharply with the mallet. The gong makes no sound, but you can sense a faint vibration. So that is the last of the riddles. Next up, I remembered that I needed to fight the Wardens. So I'm gonna prepare for a fight. It's quite a tough one, as you're about to find out. So here's my first attempt. Yeah, I completed this riddle. I am fear. I will destroy in this cursed place. That's 3 down, and the last one. You have completed this riddle. You are worthy to pass through this portal, though I yet guard the key with my life. I am love. I must be murdered in this cursed place. And thus begins the fight. I summoned these war dogs, but they're not much help, to be honest. They're really weak enemies. So all these 4 came to life. We got a mage in love. Then we got fighter over to the left. We got a thief to the north, and a a shadow thing to the east. So I contemplated using Miska's magic on the caster, but he put up this shield, so that probably won't work. And then I just went to town and tried to kill everyone. This shield posed a big threat to me, because I couldn't kill him right away, which I usually do with casters. So Dorn was taking a lot of beating, and I tried to find some potion to help him out. I tried to find a heroism potion to make him a better tank, or an invulnerability potion. So eventually I used one of these.
Speak and be gone.
And then came the killing blow, so to speak. One of the enemies cast a Cloud Kill spell, which is a big AoE, and it also insta-kills any summoned creature, if I recall correctly. And Kart gets a bit steamrolled right there, and everyone is pretty much dying. This is a very tough fight. All those 4 enemies have very high TACO. So that is my first attempt. I had about 2 more before this one. So I started in a bit different place. I buffed up before. I summoned a spider to try to keep the attention of, I think it's Avarice to the left of my guys. That didn't work very well. They all rush in and they summoned Cloud Kill right from the bat. I wanted Inwen to use her best arrows, and I went out of the Cloud Kill as soon as possible, and then I tried to take down one of these guys. I also tried Mind Domination on one of these, the fighter, and Love is down, the caster, but the Mental Domination didn't work very well, so I started gulping potions like crazy, and I tried to find something to help Rasaad out. He at this point has all 3 melee guys on him, I think. And I tried to get this potion of speed on Kart to help out with the killing. But Rasaad was a goner. However, one of these guys is almost dead, and there he goes. That was the rogue, maybe? Or maybe it was a fighter. I think it was a rogue. So we got 2 more to go, and Kart is taking a beating. I'm gulping potions like crazy. I'm having Viconia try to heal him. And I'm trying to kite him away, so he'll let go of Kart. So now it's just 1 guy on Kart. And Kart is gulping potions like crazy. And I'm having everyone go on to finish off the fighter right there. A bit of magic to finish him off, maybe. Magic missile. Perfect. That did a lot of damage, and he's near death. Keep Kart up. And the fighter's down. The last one is pummeling Imwen, so I gotta move her out of the way. I equipped the short sword because enemies get a bonus to hit if you have missile weapons in melee range. So I run away with Imwen and finish this guy off. Next up, I went outside to rest up Rasaad, and then I came back to loot, and there was pretty much nothing cool. Except a plate mail, which I'm gonna sell, and a ward stone to get down into the next level. So we're down on level 2, and that is that for this episode. 45 minutes condensed into an ultra-edited post-commentary session. I'm very sorry about the mix-up, and it's not gonna happen again. Thank you for watching, I'll see you guys next time.